Hi, it's Paul Extra with Realty One Group Choice, and we are continuing our series called The Principles of Professionalism. And the reason I decided to do this is because there's things we can't control in our industry, and we're seeing so much unprofessionalism that's happening in the real estate industry right now. We can't control what we can't control, but we can control ourselves. And so we started this series to raise the bar of professionalism at our office with our agents and our staff, and we're kind of sharing some of those stories with you. So thanks for watching. Today I've invited Garrett Howard. Garrett's one of our top agents at Realty One Group Choice. So Garrett, welcome.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you enjoy, what do you like about real estate, and how many transactions that you did last year.
Okay, well, my name is Garrett Howard. I've been in the business or the industry of real estate for the last 5 years, 2 of which have been full-time the last 2 years. Prior to that, I worked at the Mayo Clinic down in Rochester, Minnesota. Since working with you full-time, my career has escalated exponentially. In 2020, I closed 19 transactions, and prior to that, I was averaging, maybe 5 or 6, but I wasn't full-time at that point.
Perfect, fantastic. We love to see that. Talk about frustrations in real estate. Average day-to-day transactions. What are some of the frustrations you're seeing working with buyers, sellers, co-agents? Maybe different this year than what you saw previous years, or just kind of share with what some of your frustrations are.
The frustrations in 2021 would definitely be buyers. Feel bad for them. We're showing them so many homes. We're coaching them to tell them, what it takes to get an accepted offer. But I've had buyers this year that were willing to go $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over and still not get a accepted offer. What it really boils down to in 2021 is who's got the cash for that appraisal gap coverage. It seems like that's what's been getting the deals done. And personally, I feel bad that, we have to, it's come to that point. You basically are saying, well, pay for more for the house than what it's truly worth. Yeah. So that's been a frustrating thing for me because I put myself in their shoes, and as a realtor, I wouldn't want to pay more for a house than what it's worth. So That's been frustrating. But in the uptick towards school, where we're at right now, where school's just about to begin, I'm sure you've noticed, and other people that are watching, that inventory is finally starting to come back on, and we're starting to see more days on market, and probably the first time in a long time price drops. So I am being optimistic and trying to root for the buyers and keep them motivated.
Perfect. Any frustrations at all working with the other agents? Have you seen any change in this year versus other years, and with some of the other agents that we're working with from?
Other agents, it's always going to be they don't answer their phone, and then seeing listing photos. Those have declined tremendously. It looks like a 4th grader took them on their smartphone. So that would be something that's kind of de-professionalizing us as agents, because our colleagues are making us look bad.
We talk all the time about how we as agents are our own worst enemy, and we have showed the general public how easy it is to sell houses, and that you really don't need good quality pictures, and all you have to do is put the house on the market and it's going to sell, and you don't have to do some of the staging and some of the marketing that maybe we did in previous years. And what we're seeing is a huge influx of for sale by owners that are happening out there in our market right now. And we've seen the iBuyers come in and buying these houses up, and discount brokers lowering commissions and everything else. So some of those frustrations, but really we have nobody to blame but ourselves on that. And so again, we talk about how we can't control what we can't control, but we can control us. And so what we're going to do is work on raising the bar of professionalism at Realty One Group Choice, and hope that starts rubbing off on some of the other co-agents and co-brokers that are out there. So let's talk about our industry and your little piece of the world of our industry. And what do you think would you like to see changed in how our industry is being run right now, and what's happening in our industry right now to make your world and your clients' worlds more enjoyable?
So this could be a little bit off topic, but I donate for every home that I sell. I pay an adoption fee for an animal shelter. Well, a lot of my clients have fur babies, and right now we have a lot of people that are retiring and they all want townhomes. And if you notice, townhomes have an association where they all need to get their lawn mowed.
Mhm.
Well, I'd like there to be an association that offers having the option to have a fenced in yard, because there are slim to none that I know of that do
Yeah.
it, because I understand it'd probably be a little bit of a headache, but I can't tell you how many times a week that I get a call asking if there's such a thing out there.
Yeah, and a lot of associations don't even allow it.
Exactly.
And nevertheless include it. So
So that would be something that I'd like to see change, maybe in the building industry, for them to start putting up fences, at least for an option, because otherwise they have to keep their pooch on a leash.
yeah, absolutely. It's important to you. That's great. Okay, going back to we can only control what we can control. What can you do today to change your level of professionalism, and again, your piece of the world? We'll call it your piece of the world in real estate. What can you do for yourself to help raise your bar, increase your level of professionalism in your world?
So in 2021, by far the most I've ever done in checking in on my clients and, kind of being their cheerleader almost to keep them motivated, just calling them at least once a week, if not texting them, just to keep the interest alive, because I've had buyers now, it's going to be a year, I have to renew contracts where they haven't been able to get into a house. So keeping up with that, keeping them motivated to get them into some homes.
Okay, excellent. Garrett, thank you very much for doing a quick video with us, and appreciate everybody watching our video and watch our transgression. We feel that we do a great job, Realty One Group Choice, but guess what? There's always room for improvement, and watch as we raise our level of our bar professionalism, and hopefully we get a whole lot of other brokers that follow us along on the way. So thanks for watching.